Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete.
He just swatted that.
Turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead,
like
it's just second down.
I think.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try to find something.
Boys.
There's nothing available there for him.
Watch and learn, kids.
Touchdown.
Watch and learn.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes now. You think about this being a guy who held a clipboard for 4 years, never played, didn't take a snap. And in this game, he couldn't have played any better if he had started 50 games. He's just been on point all game long. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
at
the
good
32-yard line.
For that kick.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Florida. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Accelerating, and off he goes. And this results in 6. Touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
it's just too easy.
If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That's such a big comeback.
This a 19-point game.
I don't even get how I could get that good of a comeback.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll
Those
start this drive at about
penalties,
the
you
37-yard line.
guys didn't see that, right? You
The
guys
Gator
did not see
offense
that.
about ready to get this next drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position.
What are you talking about? You didn't see that.
Coming, and he's taken down.
My fingers
Defense
slipped.
went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Oh my god.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
That better be on him.
Takes it in for a
That better
Gator
be on
touchdown.
them. Hell
Down
yeah.
in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly
Yeah,
right. Points that
how
they
you like
had to
that?
have.
How
As
you like
said,
that,
they're
little
grooving
buddy?
out. Let's see if they can get them another way.
Going for the deep ball, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
They got it wrong, right?
This
They
offense
must.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come
There's no
up
way
on
they're
third down.
Are they actually going to throw this?
They'll
Nope.
run
Knew
with
it.
Clements.
Knew it.
And he's got the first down
What
yardage
else?
before being taken down at midfield.
I'm just a
5
genius.
yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Three quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold, 33 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks there to make the grab, and the Longhorns add on to that lead. Well, this is just getting ridiculous now, folks. 7 touchdown passes. He's making up for lost time. He's putting 4 years of stats into one football game. By the way, those 7 touchdown passes, a college football playoff record. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Comes in. This might be a free play. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Anton Burke, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
And this is caught inside the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next